Without my constitutional rights that were all supposed to be guaranteed, life isn't worth living. People can slander my name. They can harass me. They can threaten me. No matter what, the cops won't take a look at that. Like I said, they poke you with a stick, and poke you with a stick, and poke you with a stick. And you have to just take it, no matter what. I'm not the only homeless person who goes through this. And it's not just homeless people that go through it. When I said hear me or kill me, I meant it. Without an honest day in court, without being allowed to prove evidence, without being even allowed to show it, I took that evidence everywhere that I went. They did everything in their power to prevent me from making a police report. But without a family to fight for my rights, it doesn't fucking matter. You know, unlike these folks, I admit my wrongs. I know where I fucked up. I didn't take those pills. I didn't take those Vicodin I got from DJ Wow back in 2016. If I'd have taken those, you guys would remember me for who I am, who I choose to be, not who I was forced to be. Because when I needed somebody there was nobody there for me. Without an honest day in court, nothing else matters. People want to keep throwing in that they did this for me or they did that for me. Except that the help they promised me was help to get an honest day in court. How many of those people actually did that? Zero. You guys want to blame me like I chose this. I don't choose other people's decisions. I didn't choose for Alicia to lie. I didn't choose for Officer Lolatai to be a violent person. I didn't choose for Natalie to lie, or her mother to lie. I didn't choose for these officers to lie. I didn't choose for them to look the other way. I didn't choose for my family to ignore everything that was going on. You know how much my family knows about what's going on? Nothing. They don't give a fuck. I tried explaining it to my dad. My dad wouldn't look up anything that I was telling him. He wouldn't look at any of the evidence. Just kept on interrupting me, assuming my guilt. That's the thing. I've been pissed off because I need a quiet place where I can do this shit. And I needed it a year ago. You guys hate me because I'm still having a goddamn panic attack over the shit that I've been through. I didn't choose for officers across the board to cover for their other officers. I didn't choose for Justine Martindale to lie to me. I didn't choose for William Barr to tell me the things that he told me. He shouldn't have told me those things if he wasn't willing to come forward about them. I didn't choose for people to assume the things that they assumed. They chose not to look at the truth, all of them. They chose to believe their assumptions and their bias and what other people tell them over looking at the truth. Meanwhile, because the Bollingers aren't doing it directly, it's not their fault. They're not responsible, are they? Except Bollingers did do it. Bollingers did it repeatedly. Natalie's grandmother got on my Facebook after they obtained a protection order illegally. Her grandma got on my Facebook to harass me. Veronica Randall posted on that post. After the protection order from Miss Shelley and them that I was not actually served, Ted Bollinger was getting a hold of me. All of these people who were threatening and harassing me beforehand, and the police wouldn't look. No matter what, the police wouldn't look. And people want to be mad at me because I exposed it. No, you should have fucking killed me. I am going through hell while you turn a fucking blind eye and make goddamn excuses. But it's fine, Graham, because you're not going through it. It's fine, Alyssa Rainwater, because you're not going through it. It's fine, Rose M. Kelly, because you're not going through it. It's fine, Danica Garner, because you're not going through it. I want my life to be over. My rights don't exist. Meanwhile, because of the things that I was accused of and never allowed to defend myself against, never allowed to face my accusers, people are afraid to be in my corner. They're afraid to speak up. And I'm not going to feel bad for calling them cowards. I'm not going to feel bad because they lied. I'm not going to feel bad because they refused to look. I'm doing the best I can with what I got, and you can suck my dick.